Namaste students, myself J.V. Anshika Kushwaha, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about the topic disease diagnosis techniques. So what is diagnostic? Diagnostic is defined as the identification of disease by the examination of symptoms and signs and by the other investigations on opinion or conclusion so reached. So, through analysis of facts or problems in order to gain understanding and aid future planning on opinion or conclusion reached through such analysis. A diagnostic assessment is an intensive clinical and functional phase to face evaluation of a recipient mental health, development disability, or substance abuse condition that result in the issuance of a diagnostic report with a recommendation regarding whether the recipient meets target population criteria and includes an order for enhanced benefit services that provides the basis for the development of an initial person-centered plan. So, what are the diagnostic techniques or what is diagnosis? So, in the identification by a medical provider of a condition, disease, or injury made by evaluating the symptoms and signs presented by a patient. The act or process of identifying or determining the nature and course of disease or injury through evaluation of patient history, examination, and review of laboratory data. So, the opinion derived from such an evaluation, a brief description of distinguishing characteristic of an organism as for taxonomic classification. So, what are the diagnostic criteria? So, the term diagnostic criteria designate the specification combination of signs, symptoms, and test result that the clinical use to attempt to determine the correct diagnosis. They are standard normally published by international committees and they are designed to offer the best sensitivity and specificity possible respect the presence of a condition with the state to art technology. So now we will discuss the types of diagnostic technique testings. First is clinical diagnosis. A clinical diagnosis made on the basis of medical sign and symptom reported symptoms rather than diagnostic test. In this, first is clinical laboratory diagnostic. So in this, a diagnosis based on significantly on laboratory reports or test result rather than the physical examination of patient. For instance, a proper diagnosis of infectious disease usually require both an examination of sign and symptom as well as laboratory characteristic of the pathogen involved. The next is radiology diagnosis, a diagnosis based primarily on the result from medical imaging studies, magnetic resonating imaging (MRI) are most common radiological diagnosis. The next is physical, mm, principal diagnosis, admitting diagnosis, and differential diagnosis. We will discuss about later. The next is other types of diagnosis are parental diagnosis. In this diagnosis work done before birth. Example in this example is sonography. Next is diagnosis of inclusion. In this, a medical condition whose presence cannot be established with complete confidence from either examination or testing. So next is dual diagnosis, the diagnosis of two related but separate medical conditions. And the next is self-diagnosis, the diagnosis of two related but separate medical conditions. In this examination, examples are headache, menstrual cramps, and head lice. Next is remote diagnosis. In this type of uh, telemedicine that diagnoses a patient without being physically in the same room as the patient. The example is X-ray. And the next is nursing diagnosis. A nursing diagnosis identifies people's responses to situation in their lives, such as readiness to change or a willingness to accept assistance. Next is computer aided diagnosis. So in this, providing symptoms allows the computer to identify the problem and diagnose the user to the best of its ability. The example is auditory brainstorm response. So next is over. What are the overdiagnosis? So in this, it is a diagnosis of a disease that will never cause symptom or death during patient life, and it is a problem because it turns people into patients unnecessarily, and it can lead to treatment that may cause harm. So overdiagnosis occurs when a disease is diagnosed correctly, but the diagnosis is irrelevant. A correct diagnosis may be increment because of the treatment for the disease is not available, indeed not created. The example is PTA emittance correlation. So what are the error in diagnosis? So cause and factors of error in diagnosis are manifestation of disease condition are not sufficiently noticeable. A condition is omitted for consideration. Too much of significance is given to some aspects of diagnosis, and the condition is rare disease with symptom of various other conditions. The condition has a rare presentation. So thank you, student, for this lecture. So if you have any doubts, you can write down your doubt in comment section. I will solve it.